what's it called? Something that's interesting, right, is that I really like doing top 8 for big events like this for a lot of reasons. But one of the things that makes me most happy and how I know that I delivered a good top 8, at least from the analysis portion, is when I read people talking about the event after, right? If I read the comments on Reddit or on wherever I'm reading, right? I gotta read the name of the brand new subscriber. Thanks very much, Duck Ranger, for the Twitch Prime. So when I'm reading the comments of YouTube videos, or I'm reading the comments of Reddit posts or whatever about the set, or I hear people talking about it, I can always tell my analysis is good by the quality of conversation in the discussion, right? So like if I see a lot of people that are like, SonicFox was doing X, Y, and Z, and those are things that I pointed out in the match, then I feel pretty good about how I did my analysis, right? When I was reading the chat back, or reading the conversations about this event and this top 8 back, the conversation was a lot less, goddamn, this guy got fucked up, and a lot more, what was really useful against him was X, Y, and Z, and he struggled to deal with this, and that, right? That's like kind of what's important to me. Like when you hear the discussion, because a lot of people can say, wow, that was a great anti-air. But, the actual in-depth discussion about the players, I think, is very important. And one of the things I try to bring up a lot in this top 8 was I try to define the outstanding characteristics of each player, right? Specifically, I tried to talk a little bit about SonicFox and Goichi. And one of the things you heard me say about SonicFox, because everybody talks about how good he is, but they don't talk about his actual strengths, right? And specifically where those strengths come from. And the big strengths to me are the king and the scramble, right? Which I've never heard really people say about him. Like, they don't talk about the scramble being one of his biggest strengths. And also, he's incredibly good at RPS. He's one of the best RPS, like, your turn, my turn players. And I think that's from his NRS background, actually, right? Like, that ability to play RPS like that is ridiculous. And the interesting thing about his team, and to me, in this version of the game, is that it's to me, it seems like such an NRS-y team, because I've seen him play characters like this in NRS games before that don't have, like, he doesn't really have a neutral assist, but it doesn't matter because he wins the neutral or finds a scramble in the neutral, and then as soon as he forces you to block, you just get steamrolled, right? It's such a SonicFox team. Speaking of which, I guess we'll jump into things here. But yeah, I was pretty happy with my analysis, and for those reasons. I was so happy we got to do top 8. Boom! Could you imagine you're walking down the hallways of Combo Breaker and you just get hit by this face? Your life flashes before your eyes. He's just like, what's good? It's me, SonicFox. I got to see what's it called? SonicFox. It was a rare thing this weekend. I was walking down the hallway and I got to see SonicFox doing the walk of the loss. You know what I mean? It's very rare that you see SonicFox walking, because, when you're at an FGC event, right, there's the venue where everything's happening, and then there's, like, you got to walk back to your hotel room after. And it's so rare to see SonicFox walking back to his hotel room with, like, a second place medal. You know what I mean? Or second or a third place medal. It's so weird. But I saw him do it, like, 2 or 3 times that weekend, and I was like, this is so unusual, right? That should never happen. Right? It never happens to SonicFox. So that's actually crazy, because before this weekend started, I was like pretty sure he would win 3 events maybe at Combo Breaker at the minimum, right? 3 or 4 tournaments. I was like, yeah, he might win Skullgirls probably. He has a pretty good chance in Injustice. He can probably win MK9, right? Like, that was pretty likely to me. Dragon Ball was like, that one's going to be hard, but he could do it, right? So that's what I was expecting. But to see him like not win 3 times or whatever before this one, I was like, oh man, this is crazy. And also, Dogura is a beast. Man, he was so sick at E-League, too. We got to talk about that later on. The next level tech. Dogura. Who won MK9? Kerbalicious, who still plays a decent amount of MK9. He played really well. Let's talk about team composition, actually. I think this is probably something important. Dogura's team composition is a really strong shell, right? And I think that it's a stronger shell than Goichi's, probably because of this assist, right? Of Kid Buu assist. So here's the main difference I feel like in his team and Goichi's team, right? So Goichi's team is it has Bardock on point instead of Kid Buu. And I think the problem with Goichi's team is that in this version of the game, you have lockdown assist, right? And then Goichi's second assist is beam assist with Cell, which is honestly not a great assist for much, right? It's not a very strong lockdown assist. Oh, sorry, did I call Vegeta lockdown assist? The neutral assist. Neutral assist. And then on Dogura's team, lockdown assist, right? So he has both of the primary assists that you need. You know what I mean? So think about that, right? You have, on Dogura's team, you have a neutral assist with Vegeta, and you have a lockdown assist with Kid Buu, right? Those two things together are very useful because you have an assist for each situation. Goichi's team, on the other hand, his two primary assists are Cell and Vegeta. Vegeta, excellent, the best neutral assist, but Cell assist not really that strong in general. It's decent for combo extensions. It's okay for lockdown, but it's not like a Kid Buu level assist, right? It's just kind of your standard assist. If your opponent happens to get hit by the beam, you basically won't confirm if you're already committed to a mix-up, right? Most of the times. It's not that useful of assist in that situation. You know what I mean? On the other hand, SonicFox's team is super strong. He doesn't really have a neutral assist, right? That's the interesting thing about SonicFox's team over here. No real neutral assist, right? So he has Kid Buu assist for lockdown and Gotenks assist, which used to give him restands, but now it's just more of like an additional lockdown assist or a combo extension, right? Not quite the same level of lockdown as something like Kid Buu, which is the best lockdown assist, but you know, it's there. Cell assist is good because it blows up Vanish and covers a good angle. It doesn't really help with Vanish that much because even if you get hit by it, the hit stun on it is so low that you can't really combo off of it that well. It's good as a lockdown assist in the sense that as long as your opponent respects it, you're fine. But I think many of the times the best thing to do against the Cell assist is just to eat the Cell assist and just pop up. Right? That's the thing. So yeah, SonicFox's team is really interesting here. I'll get into it when we talk about SonicFox versus Goichi, but it's very different from his final round team in a lot of ways. Yeah, what up, Jibbo? It was good seeing you too. Hey, for the record, I played John Ding over at Combo Breaker, and he beat me really bad the first time we played, like six games or something like that, right? Then I was like, all right, let's play 2 out of 3, and 2 out of 3 equals 1 point, and it's a race to 3 points, right? And I lost to him 3-2. Yeah, 3-2. So he won 3 2 out of 3s, and I won 2 2 out of 3s. He's a Grandmaster Kami player, by the way. John Ding is really good at Street Fighter. He told me he likes it a lot. He plays it for fun at home. He always streams it. I think he would actually probably get like top 16 at tournaments if he entered. So yeah, these are the teams, right? SonicFox's new team is so much better than his old team. It's actually crazy. His old team actually kind of sucks compared to this team, I think. So, yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind. Dogura runs point Kid Buu, which I think is really weird in his team. I kind of wish he would run point Cell, just because I think it strengthens his team quite a bit, but yeah. C-Trigger says, great commentary, Sajam. You need some sun, buddy. I gotta choose one or the other, bro. See, that's what it's good for, right? I think that in this scenario, this is why Kid Buu with Cell Assist is pretty good, right? Because you get the Air Ki Blast whiff, and then you can Air Dash cancel really low. And you don't have to Air Dash cancel into an overhead here. You can go empty low. You can go like empty. You can just fall and go like Dragon Rush, right? You can dash up and go low. You can Air Dash forward, empty low. This is a really good mix-up. 3 hits on the overhead, right? Ki Blast, dash up, pressure. You know, the thing is, SonicFox respected cross-up ball right there, and he just got clipped for it. It's hard to see. Ball for the knockdown, boom. Yeah, H-perfect attack. That's good awareness of the situation, right? So in this scenario, he gets the knockdown from the ball, and SonicFox techs down, and then H-perfect attack, upper body invincible from like, what, frame 1 or 2? Perfect attack out of there. And then he calls Gotenks assist just in case, right? That was like a decent attempt. And then right there he tries to, that was a pretty good attempt from SonicFox to try to jab out. But yeah, Air Ki Blast on the way down catches him. And then he just catches him low. And then uses the extension off the Vegeta assist, extra damage. You know you're going to kill him anyway, right? He's got tons of meter. Drop him. Beats his chest. It was smoked. I think SonicFox's team, though, doesn't lose that much when this happens. Because I think... Here's how it works. If SonicFox's team gets a hit or a blocked situation, then Cell is so strong with both of the assists, right? You have to cycle through 2 to 3 mix-ups before you're out. In SonicFox's team scenario, if you lose Cell, I think this team becomes slightly different in how you play it, right? So what you do is you run this point Kid Buu with Gotenks as a backup. And if at any point Kid Buu takes any blue life, you swap in Gotenks. Because Gotenks on point with Kid Buu assist actually has extremely strong mix-ups. Which we'll see in this set and in throughout the top 8. But that's the interesting thing about this team is that I think you start to play it a little... Like, you want Gotenks on point as soon as this happens. Because Kid Buu with Gotenks assist, I think, is a little weaker than Gotenks with Kid Buu in terms of setting up mix-ups. But Kid Buu is stronger overall just by himself. Air dash back. Yeah, that was great reflect. The thing about this assist now is that, yeah, really, Vegeta is only there for neutral, right? And I think that that's where Vegeta really kind of hurts in this game now, in the sense that, like, if you have someone who was willing to wait out your Vegeta assist, once you lose it, you lose such a valuable assist automatically, right? It can still be really great to bait people into doing stuff, but yeah, it doesn't have the lockdown it used to. And then this is just, yeah, he does the Ki Blast, or the air beam, and then immediately after does Vanish, but it's so late that he has time to reflect, stomp, and catch him. Right. That's the big strength. One of the big strengths of Kid Buu, right? His reflect whiff punishes are some of the best in the game. Goes for the Buu Ball. Yeah, Gotenks assist doesn't actually have that much tracking on it. It's kind of weak in the tracking department. Oh my god. That was really smart recognition on the clash. The thing about clashes in this game is that you can, if you clash, you can back cancel, right? So he just goes for jab after. You don't have to go forward. So, you know, generally you do like light, medium, heavy as your series, right? But and if you clash, you can go back to doing lights. But he didn't get what he was looking for. Caught him low. Yeah, that almost got messed up by Cell assist. Level 1 again. He gets double level 1 here. No, he wants for the mix-up. That is so sick. So you could go for a second level 1 here, but it's not gonna kill. So during this, he jumps forward, super dash on the other side. I think depending on wherever you tech, this will chase you either way, right? And then he resets him to the other way, vanish, you're dead. He doesn't even need to spend an additional bar, right? Just drop him with Vegeta assist, yeah. Solo Gotenks for SonicFox, who made a lot of comebacks this weekend. Or last weekend. Does he spend level 3 here? Yeah. That's one of the nice things about Gotenks, right? He can do the medium punch, medium spin, and then always get level 3. For the hard knockdown. That was a weird setup. I think he could have touched a death, right, off that hit if he had spent sparking, but I guess not. I think actually putting Vegeta back in was a really good choice. He's pretty good at closing out matches by himself, to be honest. When he has the lead, he's really powerful. Air dash cancel. The the thing here is falling with all the lights is really good, right? But the late air dash is really what opens him up. And this move is actually fucked up. Jumping L from Gotenks hits so many times, it's really hard to tell what's going to happen. He doesn't die here because obviously Gotenks is not a high damaging character. And his sparking comebacks are a little weak in the sense that, like, he doesn't kill you in 1 hit like many characters can, or 2 hits even. Like, sometimes he needs more than that. Level 3 here, for sure. Like, that's a sparking combo off of, like, 2M, right? It killed, but, like, any other character would have done, like, 70% probably. Yeah, no more sparking. Damn, trade off the super dash. That was pretty scary, actually. Jump back. Yeah, that cell assist not that worrisome here. This is pretty good damage, actually. H ball. Yeah. Boom, 3 hits. Same thing again. What Dogura does here to open up SonicFox, this is one of those mix-ups that you do against somebody who you know knows, right? When you stomp here, this has a vacuum effect to pull you in. And when you do this, if you do ball, it'll cross up and go to the other side, right? So he delays it a little bit and then does M in front and then catches SonicFox trying to block cross up ball. H, you're dead. Level 1. Yeah, nice and clean. It's twice in that match, SonicFox got clipped in the front. Probably expecting cross a ball, I would guess. Maybe he was looking for something else, but yeah. Yeah, jump jab at the beginning from SonicFox. Wait out the Vegeta assist. And now, like, this is such an advantageous position for SonicFox, right? He has so many different options there. And I have the option to thank Nash TV for the Twitch Prime. Thanks very much for the subscriptions, everybody. There's a few really strong things that Gotenks assist allows this team to do. And this is a good example of it right here. But yeah, as soon as SonicFox baits out Vegeta assist, right? Vegeta assist gone at the start of the round. Now, like, I feel like he's in such an advantageous position because his team really does not have a strong neutral assist like Vegeta. So once that's gone off the table, his team, I feel like, has a distinct advantage because as soon as he forces you to block anything, you just get smoked. It's such a strong team. But yeah, this is a good example of something that his team really excels with, right? Anytime you use a beam with Cell and you call Gotenks assist, on block, this is plus enough that Cell can run all the way up from full screen. He can just run all the way up here and he can pressure you. It's a mix-up. On hit, you can confirm it with Super Dash. And then you can even sped Kid Buu assist if you really wanted to extend things, right? Trying to go empty low, yeah. Good jump out from SonicFox. That's the one thing that you have to watch out for. Much like when you're blocking against... Man, he got lucky right there. Much like when you're blocking against Gotenks, you got to watch for Galactic Donut. Same thing with Kid Buu. Don't let him get out the gumball. Because if you block this, it's like his assist, right? You're just forced to be locked down. So jump away, avoid it. And then once it disappears, yeah, you're fine. Air to air. Yeah, Cell's jumping L is crazy. Drop him. Wow, it didn't hit correctly. But here it is. This is the classic, right? M perfect attack. This is where SonicFox's team really excels. And I excel at thanking people for subscribing with their tier 1 sub. Thanks very much for the 18 months, homie. Neutral jump setup with 2 jabs. Fall empty low, right? How are you supposed to see that? That's what makes this mix-up so messed up. And I think this is what makes his team so much better than the last time. The weakness that his old team had was when he forces you to block. And if you listen to my old match analysis on SonicFox versus Goichi, he had the opposite problem before, where his team had really strong neutral, but was very weak in terms of continuously set up unreactable mix-ups. And that's what this is right here, right? Like, SonicFox's team does not have as strong of a neutral assist as something like a Vegeta, but SonicFox himself is so good at neutral that he doesn't really need it, because as soon as he forces you to block this, when this setup comes out, like, you're actually just smoked, right? Because as he's falling, he can late air dash and go over here. He can go empty low right here. He can stay in the front and late air dash to go in the front with 2 hits. He can fall and just go empty low. And you're dead. Yeah, if he extends this, he only needs to spend 1 bar, right? Yeah, another perfect attack or Dragon Rush there, and then close him out. What's the other good neutral assist besides Vegeta? It depends on your team, right? So, for instance, if you're a team that has a strong horizontal move, like, let's say you're Bardock. Bardock really has strong neutral kind of by himself with Lariat, quarter circle forward L. So when you have something like 16 assists, it can make your already strong neutral with that move even better. Beam assists are really good for that kind of stuff, right? They help you there. Who else is another good example of a neutral assist? I don't know. Off the top of my head, it's hard to think about. But yeah, any strong beam assist like that. That's what makes Vegeta such a viable pick, though, right? He's obviously the best. Neutral assist. Oh, he messed it up. It's fucking Steve. See, he just gets under Vegeta assist. Down tech buttons, right? That's the classic. This is something that's so interesting. This is one thing that you see so much more often now than you used to, right? It used to be when anybody got hit in this game, what was the default option, right? Up tech, and run away. Always up tech. But now it's the reverse. Everybody jumps to chase up tech, so you just down tech and then hit buttons immediately, right? Look at this. Down tech, buttons, right? Reacting to the down tech is like, yeah, you have to kind of read it. It's so fast. That's the classic right there. Everybody does that now, right? Down tech is so popular because up tech was the best choice before because it just messed everybody up. Yeah, SonicFox had the right idea. That sparking activation by itself, you can hit a button after it, right? You can hit a button here. But his button just happened to be too slow. Maybe standing, or too far. Maybe standing L or something. Yeah, down tech again with buttons. No, I mean, so this game doesn't have the best defensive options, right? But when you force someone to block M perfect attack plus Kid Buu assist, it's so good. But right here, he just reflects it, right? So he gets out of there. This game doesn't have great defensive options, but lockdown assist plus a mix-up is such a classic versus series thing that, yeah, like, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, air dash to the other side. He's got so much meter. SonicFox's sparking just ran out. Empty low. That was a good block. Overhead. Perfect attack. Yeah, for the side switch. He was too far to combo, I think. He would have maybe super dash. Maybe. I think here you probably don't even snap sell even if you hit Kid Buu anyway, right? Because at this point, I think he's so low on health that fuck it. Let him recover that little bit, and who cares? He'll come back in. You kill him in one hit anyway. Yeah, the mix-up here. Runs up Dragon Rush. Good break. I think that's fine for SonicFox because he has such a big lead in terms of characters, right? Up tech. He tried super dash. Tech forward. Backdash again, just run away. And then, oh wow, he actually beat jump forward tag. I think that was an expected tag also in some senses because there's so much life up here that Vegeta can gain back, right? You see all the blue? And it's much better to have Cell Vegeta than Vegeta Cell, right? But yeah, he doesn't really have, he can't kill here or anything, right? So you just take the snap. No break. That was one of those situations where I think the break was hard because your mind is still transitioning from offense to defense, right? He just tried to do like, he just tried to apply offense. The scramble didn't work. Jump LL. He barely blocked it in the air and then Dragon Rush. This is when I think it's hardest to break is when you're transitioning from like one mode to the other, right? Once you're like, okay, I have to block for a long time. Let me look for everything. I think that's easier to break a Dragon Rush. Late air dash. That was a good block. Dragon Rush. See, that time he's ready. He's already blocking, right? So he's already thinking about it. H-ball. I don't know if he's dead, right? Yeah. Yeah, ball plus cell assist. Even if he didn't get hit there, he was going to cover the tech options anyway, right? There's nowhere to tech here that leaves you safe. Maybe the later rise or something, but yeah, there's not a lot of options to get out of this. Yeah, gnarly. That's what I was thinking. Like 2M would have worked there, but it's like so slow that if he did a light, you might have lost, right? That mix-up is so good, right? You whiff the key blast, puts you airborne. You can delayed air dash after. Whiff the H, go low. This is the mix-up I was talking about, right? We tried 2H, but he was a little too far. His tentacle was out of reach. It was a good break. Da, 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 da. You know, this is one thing about Gotenks that's really strong. I'll talk about this. I've been playing a lot of Gotenks lately, so yeah. First of all, jump H. Jesus, how does this little man swing so far? Second of all, run up. Light. 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 That's auto combo right here, right? Auto combo on block, bounces Gotenks off, and puts him airborne, and you can air dash after for a mix-up. And then Galactic Donut, if you don't get out of there, you get wrapped up by the sprinkles. That's such a bad position. Teching that is like so fucking hard. Send out the ghost, throw up the peace sign. Look at this. He throws up the peace sign. This is why I rock with Gotenks. He throws up the fucking peace sign. Peace, son. I'll see you next game. Yeah, I think that's the problem with Dogura's team, actually, that we sort of saw, is that if he loses either of his middle characters or his first two characters, I think his team gets so much worse. I feel like if he switched to point cell, I would like his team a lot more, but, you know, Kid Buu is sort of his pride and joy, right? So Yeah, exactly. Look at that scenario, right? As soon as Vegeta assist is gone, look at how much more open SonicFox moves. Notice that at the start of the match, all SonicFox does is air dash back over and over and over, right? But once Vegeta assist is gone, like he immediately goes in. Because there's no reason not to, right? There's nothing to stop him from moving forward now. So he can just fight and scramble until Vegeta assist is back. Then he has to respect it, right? Yeah, he caught him moving. This is a bad spot to be. Yeah, level 1 sparking. He gets out of the mix-up. Holds it. Didn't get the combo. He gets another mix-up here, though. Oh, no. 2 drops. But he gets a mix-up. Wrap him up. Oh, my God. Another drop. He tried light, and it just didn't come out, I think. Avoid the Vegeta assist. This mix-up. Yeah, exactly. We saw this. We've seen the mix-up from both of them, right? Same thing. Kid Buu. Whiff it, puts you airborne. You can air dash or you can not air dash, empty low. That mix-up is really fucking hard. He's got 3 bars. He can do level 1. And then, yeah, double level 1 will sell. No, he just goes for the mix-up. 2H? Oh my God, I can't believe he didn't do it. Let's take the snap. Yeah. Tried the air throw. I like that choice. That's actually caught SonicFox like every time. I assume because he's trying to move after the Ki Blast. He jumps to avoid. And then he shoots the downward Ki Blast. Stomp. Right? 2M. And SonicFox has been hit like every time. And then you wait. Oh, wow. He didn't switch sides. Oh, maybe he's going to snap. No, I guess not. I'm surprised he didn't side switch. Damn, just gets hit by air dash H. Extend. Yeah, you use that Vegeta assist. A little extra damage. A little extra bar. He'll have 5 at the end of this. Big bang, and then go right in, yeah. It's better to do it that way, right? Because that way you don't have Vegeta on point. Overhead. Oh, man. SonicFox is in a pretty bad spot here, but I like that tag. Yeah, definitely take the level 3. There's very low damage on this combo because it was off of a tag starter, which is a super dash, but... You just take it, right? Take the hard knockdown. It's so much more important than anything else. Wrap them up. He tried to tech it, looked like. Shout. Down tech. Yeah, I assume down tech into movement or button. Just take the damage. Next hit kills him. He tried to tech forward. Damn, no tag, no scout on the tag. Hit buttons after. Oh my God, yeah, he should be dead. M, perfect attack for the side switch. Damn, this is it. Dogura wins right here, right? 5M, perfect attack. Boom, and this is the combo. He's dead. He's definitely dead. But falls with light. This is why SonicFox is so good, right? Scrambles out. He's like, yeah, fuck it, I'm living. He was ready. He's gonna have 2 bars. Reset. Yeah, of course. SonicFox is really the person I feel like does that the most, right? When he has a lot of scaling off of like a vanish combo, right? He instead of going for like the default run up, take the little damage here, air dash, just take the reset, and then yeah, take throw. Really common, right? I think that's something that he does a lot. A lot of people are doing it much more. I think it's a very strong choice. Damn, raw tag at the start again. Cell does not have that much life, right? Damn, you gotta run from Rocket Kick too. Rocket, yeah, 2 in a row. Rocket Kick is so good in this scenario. You gotta run from it. It's really good on the ground. Got him. No vanish for the confirm. You see him jumping with jump L and jump M. Oh, super dash H Beyblade is really hard to stop. That's 4 bars on this combo, right? H Beyblade starter plus level 3. The damage on this is not actually that big, but the mix-up sucks so bad. You just do light, because it's auto combo, puts you airborne, bounce off, air dash mix-up, empty low. See? This is why the auto combo from Gotenks is so good. You actually don't even want to hit him here, right? You just want to go light, because you want the mix-up off the assist. It's much more dangerous than any solo Gotenks mix-up can get, right? Air dash, empty low. That's so much scarier. Yeah, you send out the ghost, delay it to try to get him. He gets hit by that pickup. Boom. Drop again, shout cancel. And that jump H is so good, actually. Like, jump H's in this game in general are super plus. Even if you hit them at the top of the head like this, they're plus enough that, as you can see, even though he's fallen, yeah, he's stuck the whole time in block stun. Even though you hit the jump H at the top of Kid Boo's fucking tentacle up there. Light, auto combo. Air dash back. This time he goes overhead. He hasn't gone cross the ball yet. Air to air. Yeah, I think that's actually one of the best ways to cover Kid Buu after the ball. Jump L. Rocket kick is really scary because SonicFox doesn't have any assist to stop it or anything. He has no way to really prevent rocket kick from not like being a problem on the ground, right? Covers so much horizontal distance. Oh, that whiff DP really cost him. He's dead. He's already popping off at this point. Yeah. That was a big error. Rocket kick is such a useful move. When you have bar, especially, rocket kick is scary. But that whiffed uppercut, I don't know what he tried there. I wonder if he thought the reflect was a super dash, right? Because he sees reflect, and I wonder if he thinks reflect is gonna be super dash after, so he uppercuts expecting that. I'm not sure, but I am sure the legend himself, Farboner, hit me with a tier 1 sub. Thanks very much. So he whiffs it, I think, expecting a super dash, right? Or maybe he thinks that he thought that was a super dash, or I don't know. Or it could have been an input error. But run up Dragon Rush is actually the best choice because it's not a punish, but he's just not ready. Boom, he falls. There's a spot in the stage there where there's a gap between the speakers and the stage, and he definitely fell. What is James Chen doing over there? You tweeting about Cammy back there, James? He's like, I wish Cammy's dive kick was as plus as jump H. I know what you're doing. I got you figured out, Jimmy. I've seen that before. Yeah, Dogura gets smoked by, I think, his team order. I really wish he would have changed his... I really wish he would change his team order or tag earlier on Kid Buu so that he can keep that assist alive. Because his team, as like a component, is much stronger with Kid Buu assist intact than it is with any other order. And I think that's why you're seeing Goichi switch to Kid Buu with that assist available as well, right? Because it's like so much more. The White Devil, Quensu Ocha, is that what you're calling me? Relax over there.